Hi guys, in this video I'm going to share with you a research I did recently. It's about car driving test pass rates in the UK. Because I'm going to take a car driving test next month, so I spent some time looking at the driving test data released by DVSA, the driving test agency. So basically they have 7 files on their website, which is related to pass rates data, and I use 4 of them to do this research. Okay, and I have the name of these files here in this table 1. And actually, I was trying to make it a paper, so look like this, or I see a report. And here in this video, I'm going to share with you the main information about this paper or about my research. And why I want to do this, because if you look at the origin data released by DVSA, it is quite difficult to get useful information from these files. So for example, this one. So they have like mining sheets, and also they report the pass rates like by months and also by test center. So it's quite difficult to obtain useful information. And so as a researcher, I think I need to try to stylize and visualize the data, the origin data. And then I really want to use my work to help you to find a good test center to pass your driving test. So basically, you can check, and under this video, I will provide some links to some tables of my outputs. So basically, you can check those tables and then find the pass rate of the test center you will choose to take your driving test. Okay. So let's move to the main part of this research. So here in table 2, I list here the driving test pass rates from 2007 to 2022 to 2021. And if you have time, you can look at it very carefully. But here, basically, the average pass rate of UK car driving test is 46.51%. Okay, and it is higher for male candidates, which the number is 49.88, so very close to 50%. But it's lower for female candidates. It's 43%. And basically, from 2007 to 2021, the pass rate is increasing. So from 44% to 46%, 48%. Okay. And here I have two figures to show you the change of the total number of candidates in figure 1 and the change of pass rates. So you can say that in 2020, due to the COVID-19 pandemic, the total number of candidates decreased sharply. But it's quite interesting that the pass rate in this year, in 2020, is relatively high, right, compared with the previous years. Okay, so I think the most important question for us is which test center has the highest pass rate. Okay, so I have provided some information here in table 3, and I list here the top 10 busiest test centers and the luckiest test centers, which means like have the highest pass rates. Okay. Let's look at the first 3 columns here. So basically, you find that those test centers in London and in Birmingham, they have many candidates taking their driving test there. Okay, but the pass rates are relatively low. It's very close to like 45%. Okay, and in the last 3 columns, these are the luckiest test centers, which means these test centers have higher pass rates And here, to remove to get rid of the effect of those very small tech centers, maybe like with 50 or 100 candidates, but with extremely high pass rates. To get rid of this effect, I only include tech centers that have more than 10,000 candidates. So during the whole period, 2007 to 2021, during the whole period, those tech centers that are listed here need to have more than 10,000 candidates taking exam there. Okay, so basically I have those tech centers with relatively higher pass rates, and most of them are above 60%. Okay, and in Dorchester and Durham, you can say that the number of candidates are not that low. So it's 50,000 and 70,000. Okay. And then I used a Python package to give a full scope of the distribution of the number of candidates and the distribution of pass rates. So basically, we find that like cities and counties near London and next to Birmingham and the Greater Manchester area like have the highest number of candidates, and in the rest of counties, the number of candidates are lower. Okay, but here we can find that Glasgow, Manchester, and a county near Birmingham, and some counties near London have really low pass rate. Okay, and like on average, Scotland has higher pass rate than England. Okay, and sorry about the title. So that should be by month. Yeah. So in this table, I list the pass rate by month. So you can say that August could be the luckiest month to pass your driving test, and the pass rate for male in August is 50.50%, and on average it is 47% for all candidates. But if we focus on a more recent period from 2017 to 2021, we find that the result is a little bit different, and the August is still the luckiest month for all candidates with a pass rate of 47%, but April is the luckiest month for male candidates with a pass rate of 51.50%. Okay, but we can also find that like in January, March, April, May, and July, August, September, in these months, the pass rates are relatively higher than other months. Okay, and I also have this figure to show you the pass rate by ethnicity. So it's very clear that white candidates have the highest pass rates. Okay, and it's around 50%. And the black people, the green line here, black candidates have the lowest pass rates. And those minority ethnicity groups, like Chinese or Asian, and like say other ethnicity group, has a less than 40% pass rates. Okay. And this table is about automatic car. So we find that automatic car has on average lower pass rate compared with all the candidates. So candidates with automatic car actually have lower pass rate. It's around 40%. And in the last table, I also list the busiest and luckiest tech center for automatic car candidates. So it's quite the same. I think the luckiest test centers are quite similar to the full sample, but the busiest auto test centers are a little bit different from the previous table, and you can find that most of the top 10 busiest auto test centers are in London, and they also have a relatively lower pass rate, with around 40%. 40%. Okay. I think this is so. These are the main information in my research, and I will also provide some links below this video to give you some tables for you to check the pass rate of the test center you choose. So they will. So like one of the table looks like this. So this is based on the full sample. So from 2007 to 2022, the full sample, and then you can check the number of candidates and the pass rate here. Okay, so I do hope this video can help you to choose a better test center to pass your driving test, and thank you.